everyone. How are you? Happy Sunday. I hope you're doing fantastic. So, I would like to get straight into our weekly empowerment and your life strategy and your life guidance for the week starting of July 14, 2025. I would like to welcome everyone who is new here. My name is Dr. Sahin, and I am your guide for not only to empower yourself throughout your week, but also throughout your life, and guiding you towards your next chapter, whether it is in your health and well-being, mentally, physically, emotionally, whether it is in your next career chapter, whether it is in your next relationship chapter, life chapter, whatever it is, in order to do it in a very strong way, in a strategic way, in a successful way. There are so many things to need to be considering, and I am your guide to help you to get there. Okay, now let's get started into the week. What we are going to do is, if you're new here, we are using my cards, right? We are using my empowerment cards so that when it comes out, I will also talk about them and give you guidance what to expect, but also how you can maneuver in a very successful way the week. So I divide this into work, career, and finances, love life, health and well-being, home and family, and then the overall. Okay, so let's get started with work, career, and finances. Okay. Wow, this was very quick today, but let's get straight into it. So the first card we have, at this time, what I did was I have two cards from each, because for some reason I wanted to get an extra clarification, so we are not talking with one but two cards of each. Okay, so the first card we have, number 75, I am kind-hearted. I am kind-hearted. This is in relation to our work, career, and finances. I am kind-hearted. So the way we will be able to successful this week in our work, career, and finances is to show our kind-hearted side, and not going full force as a bulldozering into our work, but also being kind-hearted and being understanding of every sides, and being also having the balance. And I really wish that many people would be kind-hearted at work, but oftentimes it's just fake, right? But this is my channel, and you are here on my channel. We don't do fake stuff. We are real. We are 100% real, and we are good people. And the channel's purpose is to create great humanity, right? And that starts with being real, being who you are, right? Be you, right? My empowerment t-shirts, be you, and stay true to yourself. This is literally my merchandise down here, right? My spring store, my t-shirts that you can get, because this is how you should train yourself to be, to really be kind-hearted. And if you tell me and say, listen, I've been kind-hearted and people take advantage of me, if that you start with that way of thinking, then this is a wrong start to begin with. So the way, and I totally get that. I mean, I've been there, right? I mean, my entire life, people would take advantage of your kind-heartedness, but this is not like that. This is truly from the heart, because if you are truly from the heart being kind-hearted, nothing would bother you. Nothing would come close to even just screw you over. If you know who you are, if you're empowered within yourself, then there's nothing that can break that, can shake that. And this is so critical to understand. This is not like being a doormat, like, oh, I'm kind-hearted, open my heart to everything, everyone. If you reach in that level where you are so strong within yourself, and so the self-assurance is so strongly there, then there is really no point of not opening your heart and then expect the worst, because nothing can break you, nothing can shake you. That's the huge difference. And I have a video. If I remind me on this, I will link a video. I have a very, very good video about what um, uh, you know, unconditional love means. What does it really mean, unconditional love? I have a very good video about this, so I will link that below so that you can understand the difference between being open-hearted and good-hearted, being a doormat, versus having the unconditional love that nobody can breaks you and shakes you. And that's what we are talking about this week in terms of work, career, and finances. Then the second one is, look at this. What will that lead to? Jera. See, this is my rune cards, and you can get my cards on my online store, Ko-fi. It's down there, and the link is down in the description. So when a rune card comes out, you know it by now. This means very, very strong and powerful. None of the other, oh yeah, actually health and well-being has, oh, actually the overall has 2. So we have 3 rune cards this week. This is awesome. This means this is a very, very powerful week. And let's don't talk about astrology. I know this week a lot of stuff going on, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So we are doing this regardless of what's going on, right? And because they're already parallel with what is happening, so my cards are always matching that anyway, so we don't need to even talk about that. And again, it's not that that's a big deal that everybody makes up to be. So Jera, harvest, reward, cycles. This is literally finally your own turn in life, where you can show the world in terms of work, career, and finances. I can be, myself. I can be as kind-hearted as possible, and still will get, and because of that, I will be able to get rewards and cycles, rewards back, return back to me, and harvesting. Finally, this week, we will be harvesting of that hard work we have done so far. And let's be honest, if we get our rewards back in life, that automatically makes us in a good mood, right? If our bank account is strong, if our work is strong, if our people in our work is strong, then there's automatically this one level higher of satisfaction, and that will also lead to the understanding that, okay, your hard work is paying off. So you are staying already strong in that mentality, in that feeling of having achieved things. And this is exactly what we do, because remember, this is first, this is thereafter. So it's not that we are, getting what we saw, right? That we are getting the reward of our hard work, then we are kind-hearted. It's the other way around. This came out first. This is being kind-hearted throughout the week, because this is the first card of the whole entire reading, right? So be kind-hearted is the key, and then the rewards, and this is like we are harvesting our hard work. Okay, so then what this is about comes this one layer deeper, comes this with my success affirmations. And this is based on my own life, my own words that I keep saying to myself my entire life to keep going. And these turn out to be the kicker of my entire readings, my cards, everything I say, because these turn out to be the key of everything. So let's find out. Number 8. 8 is also strength. 8 is also, not only having the strength, but also I don't want to go into that. Okay, never mind. Whatever, forget about it. Going with the flow of nature helps me to calm down and ground myself. This, we haven't had this card for a really long time. So going with the flow of nature helps me to calm down and ground myself. And that's exactly where the kind-heartedness comes in. If you're really going down in our deep core, no matter what happens around us, that is the key of success. Okay, so again, I just said that, right? Who cares about what's like, what astrologic events, whatever it's happening? It doesn't matter, because just go with your own flow of nature. That's what I'm teaching in my channel, right? Just, you don't have to stuck in some terminology, you don't have to stuck with some what other people are talking about. Just trust your own nature, your own life. Just listen to your own life, just without watching so many other stuff. Just sit down for yourself, just for a few minutes every morning, or whenever you have time, doesn't matter really. Just think about yourself, think about your own life, think about what is this tree about, what is the car about, what is the scroll about. Just go and just listen to nature, listen to yourself, listen to your own nature, right? If your nature says, your gut feeling says this, then this is that correct path, versus somebody on YouTube saying something. I always teach, you need to always go with your own flow of nature, and that's exactly what this is about for career and finances. Now, what we receive from the heavens, we have 2 cards of each, and we have number 4. 4 means stability, and we have great news. Listen guys, I cannot make this stuff up. I say, I was like, you know, I want to say, and I was, oh, never mind, forget about it. I didn't want to say it. Why? Because literally what I was about to say is right here. Great news number 4, and number 8, prosperity. I just cannot make this stuff up, guys. I'm telling you, I love my Sunday lives. I love my cards. I love how the heavens are helping me in this so much. I literally didn't want to say it, because that's prosperity, that's other people's money, right? Not the money we make from our paycheck, but from other people's money, the 8th house, right? And this is literally great news. Number 4, stability, because prosperity comes in. Number 8. Number 8 and number 8. I cannot make this stuff up, guys. I literally said, don't worry about it. I forget about it. I don't want to say it. That's literally what came out. Oh my god, it's getting like really, really amazing already. Okay, let's get started with this. Continue with the amazingness. Okay, so that was our work in finances. Let's work with 1352 of our love life. Okay, and this is, look at this. It starts with, again, number 4. I'm telling you, work, career, and finances and love life is always somehow matched together. And it is, again, stability, but look at this. You know, love life, it is, I am love. Look at this. When we are kind-hearted, right, it's that we are who we are. We don't have to fake around. We don't have to show another side of us. If we are truly a lovable person, I am love. Didn't I just say I have a video about what unconditional love really means, right? And this is, look at this. it's literally the theme, right? To be from our heart, from our core, the real love that comes already outside of us. And that's why listen to your own nature. No wonder this comes out, because that is all connected, right? The kind-heartedness, listen to your own self, being yourself, being who you are yourself. And that is still brings out the I am love, right? Because that's how you need to watch. Okay, you need to watch what unconditional love really is, my video. That's because this is exactly what it is. I am love. I am love no matter what happens. I am love no matter who comes around, what is happening. I am love, and that's my core. Oh my God. And the second card is, look at this, 75, 73, 4, 4. Okay, and this is I am brilliant. I am brilliant. Because now you watch this and you now got the idea, like, okay, this is what it is. I don't have to fake around. I just who I am, and that's it. That's attractive. That's the key. Because again, I'm telling you, I've been there, I've done it. It's not fun when people will, drive a bulldozer over you. But that's why I do these videos. Once you are so strong within yourself, like, you not only attract people like from left and right, but also the bad people, nothing can hurt you anymore, because you sincerely, it's not even a thing anymore. Okay, yes, they can hurt you, and that's why I have my justice course, how you can overcome it. But then once you're so strong, they are, it's, I don't want to say they are just like circling around you, getting your attention, trying to get your attention. Yeah, but that's not even whatever. The point is that we are so strong within ourselves that it's really that the love comes so from the outside that the bad thing cannot even enter. Okay, so that's what it is here within love. And then look at this, what this is about with my success affirmation number 22. 2 plus 2 is 4. This is stability, guys. I'm telling you, stability comes in. And this is 22. I deserve, look at this, I deserve a prosperous, healthy, happy, and peaceful life. I can make it happen. I absolutely love this card. I absolutely love this card, because this is really giving this empowerment that everything we can dream of. And that's exactly what my channel is about, plus also these weekly videos, right? The weekly empowerments, because this is like, we can make it happen. And all 4 of areas of our life, right? Prosperous, healthy, happy, and peaceful life. What else do we want more from this life, right? A prosperous, healthy, happy life, full stop. That's it. And this is, we have the empowerment. Once we are in these 2 energies, right? These 2 energies, that's the key starter, the kick-off of the entire week, that we know we can make our life that we are dreamed of happen. Now look here, yeah, I'm telling you. So what we receive from the heavens in terms of love is 53. 5 plus 3 is 8, and I cannot make this stuff up. Clues in our dreams. Clues in our dreams. What is the clues in our dreams regarding our love life? If you have any questions about your love life, the heavens say, trust your intuition. trust what you are. That's what I said in the beginning, right? In the beginning I said just go out and just listen just for a few minutes to yourself, your own nature, and to find out what your body wants, what your brain wants, what your emotion wants, right? And this is exactly what the heavens say. I'm not going to tell you, you get the clues in your dreams. And then I further clarified number 6, answers. Do you see? You get the answers in our own, going with the flow of nature. Do you see this? What's happening here? This is so already incredible. We are half through. This literally means this week we have to literally go through our own body, our own nature, our own brain, our own gut, our own core, our own love, so that we can have the necessary empowerment in order to achieve the prosperous, happy, healthy life we are so seeking. That's exactly what this is about. Okay, so now, okay, hi, who is here? How are you? Good to see you. When you are here, give a like. I appreciate that, so that everybody can see it. So now we are in our health and well-being. Okay, health and well-being. Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. So, okay, look at this. The first card is 61. I'm loyal. And that came out, I think, last week too. So we were loyal, or maybe the July monthly, okay, that I am devoted to my health. I am devoted, I'm loyal to my health and well-being. This literally fits with we just talked about, right here, the first half. It's that we are so now loyal to make our life happen, loyal to make our life to be prosperous, healthy, happy. That's exactly what we are starting and kick off with, and I gave you how to do that. Now we are actually literally loyal and devoted to make it happen, and to finally listen to our own body, our own core, our own mind, our own nature, so that we can actually make it happen, and not listen to who says what and all these YouTube channels, whatever, but to listen to yourself. What do you want? What do you need? What is your soul need? What does your brain need? What does your body need, right? And look at this, another 8. I'm telling you, this is, I am happy. Look at this. This is, I am happy. I cannot make this stuff up, guys. I mean, how gentle this is, right? If you would follow any of these astrology, whatever the heck people talking about, always my cards doesn't show this picture. It is so negative and harsh how these people interpret everything, and my cards does really, whenever, that's how you know how they exaggerating and misreading everything, because literally my cards show, every time this happens, my card shows the opposite. This is literally such a gentle week, and really is focusing on, we are the driver as always, but this time we are driving from our heart outward, and that sets up everything. And we are actually happy. I am love, I'm kind-hearted, and I am happy, and I'm loyal to my health and well-being, and that, my friend, will bring you, actually literally says right here, I deserve a prosperous, healthy, happy, and peaceful life. I can make it happen, and we are actually make it happen because we are loyal to ourselves. Oh my God. And then what is this about? Number 7. No one, listen, see, I'm telling you, this is exactly what I'm talking about. No one. That's why I love these cards. I love these cards. The journal of this will come out very shortly because I've been really starting over because I already finished it, but I did some new edit on that. So the new version will be coming out hopefully soon. No one but myself can determine what is good for me. I have power over my own life. This is exactly what I'm talking about. No one but myself can determine what is good for me. I have power over my own life. And this is so literally what we are talking about. No one but myself can determine what's good for me. And I have power over my own life. And I am loyal to achieve that, right? I deserve a prosperous, happy life, and I can make it happen. And I am the only one who decides what's good for me, what's not good for me. Not any YouTuber or a guru or somebody in your family or whoever else, like your friends and family, whatever. It doesn't matter. You and you alone are the architect of your own life. And this is exactly what we are talking about here. And no harshness, just listen to your own inner core and you will get the love out. This is unbelievable. And then what we will see from the heavens is, look at this, 58. 58, 5 plus 8 is 13. 1 plus 3 is 4. Another 4, stability. And this is divine guidance. Divine guidance. I'm telling you, we are so connected because we don't need other people, right? Look, for example, in Islam, it is that it doesn't matter what religions you're in. I'm just giving you a background information. In Islam, it's always like, and of course, it's totally messed up now, but the core is no one can come between you and God. That's what it is. You and God alone. That's why when you go to like listen to Buddha, right? Or listen to the Yunus Emre or Rumi or Shams Tabrizi or whoever else, like Jesus. They don't have a mid-man. They are straight up connected, right? And so to even think about there's a mid-man, that's the power grab, that's the money grab, that's made up stuff that came up after, within the 2000 year of the Piscean age. We talked about this. I have my one very first video on my channel is about that, and you can find that video, those types of videos, on my playlist. It says change of world order, and that's where I talk about these 2000 years of Piscean era and Aquarian age, what have you. So these are made up stuff, but the true spirituality or religion is that between you and God there is no body, full stop, or whatever you believe, like the heavens, right? And this is exactly what this is about this week. No one ever can come between you and the heavens, or you and your own intuition, your own mind, your own brain, your own heart. Full stop. No one can blur that. No one can poo-poo that. No one can even come close to cross that. That's what it is about this week. Wow, unbelievable. Power to us all, right? And look at this positive energy. I cannot make this stuff up, guys. Do you see what's happening here? Like, I'm kind-hearted, I'm love, I'm happy, I like positive energy, great news, prosperity. This is insane, guys, what's happening right now this week. This is insane. Trust that. So now let's move to our home and family. When I say home and family, this means not only where we live, how we live, who we live with, but also our own family, okay? Our family life, home life. And we have a rune card also, okay? Very powerful. And this is 57. I'm innovative. I am innovative. Whatever, so 57 is 2 plus 7 is 12, 1 plus 2 is 3. This is maybe using our geniusness, right? How to, whatever is happening in your home life, in your family life, then being innovative also means to, maybe do something different this time, do something that is, now equals to what we are talking about, what we have been talking about, the energy matching at that up, right? If you have been always in that negative energy and the negativity that actually was maybe make everything worse, now it's using all of this, infuse it and innovate. What can we actually do to make it better in terms of home and family? How can we reinvent ourselves so that based on what we just talked about, so that this can be improved, okay? And look at the rune card is Otala, and this is ancestral heritage, inheritance, home. Literally comes in the category of home and family. This is the core. Again, this is about going really inside of yourself, deep inside, other than listening to everyone around you, how you should go about your life, how you should do your life, how you should be being in this life, etc., etc. This is not about that. This is really from the get-go is going deep, just only you, your heart, your brain, your mind, and even if you want to connect with the higher, but only you will determine how everything goes. And that's the core, literally inside of you, that's been inside of you all along. But oftentimes when we think about a child that borns into this life, right, it has this core ability to sense things, to see things, to hear things, but because it is the core that is inside of that person, that new child, but then it gets really poo-pooed and to really change and manipulate it, made it worse based on the outer circumstances. But this is literally, again, the core of what is inherited inside of us as being the home. That's what we are bringing out today and this week. The ancestral home, the inner home, the ancestral heritage is what's coming out this week. Unreal, guys. And look at this. 13, 1 plus 3 is 4. And 4 is the home, is the base, is the stability, guys, all over here, the stability. Number 13, I'm ready. Look at this, guys. I'm telling you, I am ready to achieve great things. Absolutely. Because we are now really are stable inside of our own home, where we live, how we live, but our inner home. I cannot make this stuff up. And what we receive, oh my God, guys, I cannot believe this. What we receive in heavens, we have only one card, and this is number 30. We talked about number 3 in our home and family, and this is the innovation, right? And this is brings stability, and I'm ready to achieve great things in my life. And number 30, when the core like these round numbers comes up on my readings, it's in my cards, it's always bold, bold, bold. So the home and family is the bold, really strong message here, and this is happiness. Number 30. I cannot make this stuff up, guys. I am happy, which came out in our health and well-being, and home and family is happiness. Why? Because of all of this what we are talked about. Oh my God, guys, I cannot make this stuff up. Unreal. I've never seen in a really long time such a phenomenal sets of cards all at once and the message. So now let's talk about the entire week as a whole. Okay, and this also includes my gratitude affirmation and our archetypes to be successful, and both are also two. Guys, a lot of stuff, and here, two, and then to another rune card. Very, very powerful week. So the first card is, look at this, guys, I cannot make this stuff up. 67, 3 plus 6 is 13, reduces down to 4. I mean, 1 plus 3 is 4, and 4 is stability. Again, I keep saying this, I keep coming up everywhere, and it is, I am balanced this week. I am balanced. Unreal, guys, unreal. I cannot wait about this. I mean, this is crazy. Then the rune card is Rado. Rado. Journey, movement, progress, right? In our work, career, and finances, we had what? Harvest, reward, cycles, Jera. And here we have Rado. Journey, movement, progress. Unbelievable. Like, we are making such a progress this week. This is crazy. Then what this is about, 34, 3 and a 4, right? Innovation and the stability, and 3 plus 4 is 7, and we had here in our health and well-being number 7, right? No one else but only I can determine what's good for me, and I have the power over my own life. Exactly, this is the point this week, and the core of everything. Number 34, 3 plus 4 is 7. I know that being productive means not working more and harder, but working efficiently. That's, my friend, a key here. We work, career, and finances as well, to make sure that the path towards the happiness and stability is not working harder, overwork ourselves, right? But working efficiently. This is important this week. Okay, and what we receive from the heavens is, look at this, 25, 2 plus 5 is 7, an award. And I think this came out last week as well. Let me know if this was accurate, because for me it was also accurate. An award can be also something that you work for and you get the results back, okay? And then number 49, I literally did this, right? Not working harder, but working efficiently. And this says a sign to rest. From all of this, now it is really, we worked hard and we get the results, but we are so happy in a balance within ourselves. The sign says here, a sign to rest, okay? A sign to rest. This is so, so important. Sign to rest. Okay, now our gratitude affirmations, we have also 2, 39 and 19. I am grateful for every bill I can pay. It shows that I can and will have financial freedom and abundance. I am rich. Oh my God. If you have been in a really counting your pennies This gratitude affirmation is the kicker here. Really, this shows that the everything that will happen here will bring success, and we can make it happen. We will make it happen. I deserve a happy, healthy, prosperous life. I can make it happen. And with this gratitude combined, that being grateful for every bill we can pay, that shows that I can and will have financial freedom and abundance. I am rich to be able to pay the bills. That's, I do this for at least 25 years, because I had I was back in Germany, and in my PhD, this was already, I don't know, 25 years ago. So I read a book, and then that book literally said that, when you are able to, don't pay just the bill, but when you pay your bill, just be grateful that you are able to pay the bill, because that shows to the heavens that that you're so grateful and you have the money to pay the bill. Be grateful for the money to pay the bill so that it can come more in. And that stuck to my brain so much. And every time since then, whenever I paid my bill, I was so grateful to put that envelope, or that hit the click, send or pay, whatever it is. I every time was so grateful for every time I was doing a payment, because that really shows that I can, and I can pay the bill, and I am rich to be able to do it. And that again shows, by the way, these gratitude affirmations are also for my own life, my own words, right? That I'm grateful. This is exactly why I wrote this, because I do this all the time. And every time, I'm telling you, the heavens notice, the heavens watch you. So be grateful. Be grateful that you can pay the bill, and that you can and will have financial freedom and abundance. I am rich. Okay, perfect. And now number 19. I am grateful for all my people experience, good or bad. See, this is what we have been talking about in the beginning. Good or bad, throughout my life. Through them, I learned who I actually am and grew even further. I am strong. Oh my God. This is literally the summary of everything we have been talking about. The internal strength. Nothing can shake us anymore. That's why the first card of kind-hearted came out, because I literally mentioned this in the beginning. Because once we are strong within ourselves, I am strong, nothing can shake us anymore. And we can openly be kind-hearted, because that's who we are, and we are not afraid to show that, because it doesn't matter, and nothing will come out of having our open heart, because nothing can shake that anymore. Okay, and this literally shows that every people experience we had, good or bad, only helped us further to grow, so that we finally are able to open our heart and set up everything that comes after that. Unreal, guys, unreal. Now, finally, look at this, guys. I cannot make this stuff up. The archetypes to embody to be successful this week is, look at this, number 8 again, the strength, the healer, Florence Nightingale, the healer. The healer archetype will bring us, again, we are healing, right? we are healing other people too, showing our kind-heartedness and I am love. That sets up the energy in such a different way that we never thought would be possible. That sets up the goodness that comes after that. And then the other one that came out is 14, my number 14, and this is the philosopher Aristoteles or Aristotle, and this is literally that everything I just mentioned here was so much based on philosophy. You need to change your philosophy of life. You need to change the philosophy of yourself, how you conduct yourself in life, how you act, how your brain thinks, how your heart thinks, how your heart feels, how much you are influenced by other people, and how much you are yourself. This moment is the time where you think about yourself, think about how much you are influenced by others, or how much you trust your own feelings, your brain, your own heart, your own nature. And this week is literally the moment and key step sets of your entire life to show that it is time to listen to your own nature, own body, own heart, or own soul, and own brain. That, my friend, is and always will be your key to success. With that being said, I hope you found this helpful. Let me know in the comments, give a like, let me know, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next video. Love you guys so much. Thank you all for being here, for all of your support, and shout out to all my members. And I will see you next time. And also this week will be fantastic. Let me know how it goes. Bye bye, guys.